Welcome to an introduction to Trello by Atlassian. My name is Maria Pollock, and this video has been created for a class at Northeastern Illinois University. I want to give you a short overview about Trello. Let's first go there. In your browser, you just type Trello. Trello.com, which will take you to the Trello website. As you can see, we're first asked to log in. Trello is an ADHD-friendly organizer for individuals and teams. Trello makes to-do lists less overwhelming. It keeps me focused on the next step ahead. It's also marketed as a project management system, or PMS. Its bigger brother Jira is used by many corporations for project management. I will first show you how to get started, then we'll look at the screen layout, and then I'll demonstrate some of the main features and give you my honest opinion about my own experience. All right, let's get started. You can use Trello through your browser, as we're doing here. We've already typed in Trello.com at the top, and then you will be asked to sign in with your email address. The good thing is also Trello is free. I have already signed up with my Google account, but you will just select Get Trello and you will sign up here. You will type in your email, like I would type in here. You can put in your email. And then you will sign up and create an account. I'm already signed up, so I can say I can log in down here. I already have an Atlassian account, so I'm going to log in here with my email, or I could say continue with Google. Here it shows my account, so I'm going to sign in with my school account, which will take me directly to the landing platform here, where we see a highlighted term called boards. When we first land on Trello, we see a screen like this one. Your projects are organized by boards, and there are several different templates that you can select from. To create a new board, we're going to go to the top and click the blue button to create a new board. I will name my new board. I'm going to create a new board and will be asked to name it. Board title, I name this one my Trello Workshop board. And simply I will say I'm going to create a background. I'm going to just use a plain blue background so that we're not so distracted and it's easier to see the elements. I can see a preview of my project up here, what it will look like, and I'm just going to say create. Each board has lists. Let's name my first list here ideas. I'm going to add this list here. I love the clean layout of having lists side by side. I can add another list, and so I'm going to go and add another list. One of the famous ones that we all know is a to-do list. I'm also going to create a list where I have my items in it that holds my items that are in progress. I'm going to call it doing. You could name it also in progress. And then it's also nice to have a list of what we have done. And I could create even more lists if I needed to. So I organize my workflow from left to right. Ideas, to do, where I can record my requirements, what I'm actually doing, and done. In my to-do list, I am adding cards. I use cards to represent the requirements of this project. So let's add a card that says list important features. And I'm just going to add the card. I can add another one, usage of the app, what it's good for. I can say step-by-step demonstration, how to get started, And they don't necessarily need to be in order. I can sort that out later. I can say how to use essential tools, and I think I'm good. Let's get to the features. When I click one of these cards, it opens the back of a card, and I can add more information to it. All aspects of the card can be edited on the card back. I can give it a little description here, like important features are lists or cards, and so on. So this would be a description. A nice thing here is also that I can add a checklist of all the important features. So we can add, like, have I talked about boards, the lists, cards, and card features. Perhaps I want to add collaboration. My project also has a deadline, so I'm simply assigning a due date. My project is actually overdue, and so I am extending this to this afternoon at 4:15. I want to be done with this. Another useful feature are labels. I am a visual person, so I really enjoy using colors to flag and label my cards here so that I can say, well, this one is an urgent one, and I can edit this here and say it is urgent, and I save it. Now it will show up here. Another one could be like I was saying, like it's costing a lot of money. Maybe we want to just say this one is expensive. Well, this isn't expensive. Let's just pretend it is. Then another label that I want to use is I need other experts. And I want to say here collaborative. So I know I'm depending on other people when I work on this step. And then a fun one is, I'm going to say, is this green one are the ones where I'm really good, which is creative. You do not necessarily have to label the colors, but it helps because you can also search according to these labels. I can search all the cards and tasks that are expensive or urgent, or the ones that are creative, and it will help us assign them to different members. I may need help from other people, so I'm inviting another expert to share this card. And here's another member. Oopsie, that's me, but I just created a fake member, so I'm going to add that. And that means if I am invited here, I will receive a notification to collaborate in this project. And I will receive notifications both within Trello and also by email. Let's close this. And so here I can also comment on the card. And commenting on a card is a really nice way how to communicate with each other. Like, hey, Maria, you're missing a feature here. So that would also happen on the card. I can add cards to each of my lists. I can also change the order of my list. I can say like, oh, I have, the nice thing is you can drag and drop your items here from one list to another. I can simply just select and put you over here. I'm already doing this. Oh, we'll finish this before my battery is running out. I can also say I am done with how to get started. A nice way is also I can resort my lists. Maybe I want to keep my ideas close by here so that I don't forget what my ideas were for this important things. Like an idea would be to add background music. And I can add this as a card. Maybe somebody has an idea. I'm going to share this with a member who may have an idea. What kind of music would go well with this video? So that took 2 clicks to find a member that can help with that. Trello is a cross-platform app that can be used through web browsers on any device. It has a downloadable app for tablets and phones. I love the clean user interface. It is a project management software that is very intuitive to use. Team or student projects can be collaboratively managed. It's very easy to invite members and to comment and communicate. The progress is transparent to the whole group. I can share the board with other members up here. So I can also make this workspace public, or I can invite people to a workspace. The progress is transparent to the whole group if I share my board with a whole group. The downside is that all users must have a Trello account. The free version goes a long way to ending clutter on my desk. But for power users, only the basic version is free. I'm definitely going to use Trello for my community projects going forward. Thank you so much.